Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers. While we're up in the northeast of England, we are going to do some checking out of some areas that some we have seen, some we haven't seen. So we thought we might as well share them while we're out and about.
So let's go.
When we went to England, we did not get recognized as vaccinated travelers, which meant that we had to go through the same testing procedures, quarantine procedures as anybody else. In doing that, we had to pay for a package that included a day 2 and a day 8 testing at home. And we chose to do an additional day 5 test so that we could leave quarantine early. Otherwise, we could not leave quarantine until we got the results from our day 8 test. So all of those tests just for England itself was about $440 US. You add on the PCR or the antigen test we had to take before we could even get on the plane, and it was about 500 USD.
Hey, we worked really hard to get this theoretical money.
So not cheap to do all this, and the testing company that we chose actually delivered the test late to us, and then we didn't get results right away. So that was all a little annoying.
That wasn't very nice.
While in Hartlepool, we thought we'd give some moral support while she worked on the garage.
Nick and family and friends all helped in her building of the garage, which has been going on for a while because it is a DIY project. And so we've been trying to support in any way we can, little things that we can do, passing things up onto the roof, and I'll make breakfast for the crew, but little things like that. It is summer solstice, June 21st, and it is 9:45 in the evening. And as you can see, it's plenty light out. The sun has set, but even after it sets, it still doesn't get dark very fast. So you just don't go to bed as early because it just doesn't seem normal. It's just weird.
Also, while we're in England, they're having the Euro Cup 2020, even though it's 2021. Was canceled last year.
Watching football because it's all fun. It's like one big party. While in Hartlepool, we also went on a day trip, which included going to Carlisle and seeing Carlisle Castle, and then making a few stops along the way, on the way back, to see Hadrian's Wall in different spots, eat some lunch at a beautiful little area in, gosh, I don't even remember the name of the little town.
You'll see things.
And then, of course, on the way back, stopping in Newcastle to go to Costco.
Costco!
We have arrived in the northwest of England after about a 2-hour drive to Carlisle Castle. And let's check it out. So we have reservations.
So over to the castle, you just follow that path all the way over to the right hand side, and there are now just some little blue one-way arrow signs to look out for entrances and exits to the buildings and stuff.
That's where we enter, right over there. And this is still a military installation, and those are military buildings.
This is also the castle where Mary, Queen of Scots, was held captive by her sister, Queen Elizabeth, in, I think, the 1200s. So, pretty cool. We're going to see that little turret area where there's still bits and pieces that they've been able to preserve. Yay! How'd you like that climb? Nice. Look at the little hole over here. Look at how thick this is. Wow. Where's my hand?
Right. Grounds from the tower. They got some thick walls here, because this is the width of the wall, basically. Got the castle entrance right there. Love these. Place where they shot out their arrows, angled just perfectly so they can squeeze them through.
So what do you think, babe?
Oh, sorry. It's really old. and yeah, it's really old.
Like us?
Like us, yeah.
Older.
It's older than us. Amazing.
Much older. This area over here is fairly narrow, but it's quite wide at the opening that we climbed up into. So, but there's still room for several people along this walkway, so it's pretty nice. I think Mary, Queen of Scots thing is right over in here somewhere. So when we go down, we'll check that out. Check out the little tiny lift. Wow. I would not be able to stand up straight stepping up into that. Looks like maybe the stables. That might have been one before the door decided to give way. I don't know. So I guess the turret was where we're standing now. It's no longer here. And that's kind of broken away up there too. But you kind of see where there was something that was possibly built up above higher by the look of the structure around.
To the dungeons. got a lot of these small rooms. There was storage, prisoners, I don't know.
Trapdoor in the floor. Oh, that's a fireplace. Wow. Of course, it's got to heat up this room. I can understand. They put glass in front of this wooden door to preserve the markings on it. See, even in castles, they have timeout chairs. Did you get some good shots?
Yeah, I did.
Woohoo! So you may have seen a friend of ours on the vlog here and there. So we figured it's about time that we introduce. This is Nicola, our home away from home, and my adoptive sister, of course. So she's out driving us around and we're enjoying this beautiful sunshine together.
Scary driving skills.
I feel like I'm driving. It's wonderful.
You are. You just don't know it yet.
All right, we're gonna go take a look at Hadrian's Wall.
Gee, I wonder where the wool came from.
Good question.
You guys know over there?
This is one of the guard towers. This wall was built, well, this wall was constructed in 122 AD. That's when they started it. The wall was basically 8 feet thick, pretty much all the way. Looks like there's some breaks in the wall, but there's a river down there. So they might have done this intentionally, and then the wall picks up over there again. It's a foxglove flower. Pretty, isn't it? Yeah, it'll kill you. So don't ingest it. Boy, they're leaving their trail everywhere they go. They did have part of the wall behind Carlisle Castle, which we saw earlier. But the thing is, as Carlisle grew, they stole the stones from the wall to build the castle, to build the cathedral, and to build some other things in the town. So there was once Hadrian's Wall back there, but it no longer exists. But it's part of the city now. It's part of the wall. You actually see some of the height. They say parts of it got up to 4 meters, a little more than 13, 14 feet. This wall was built by the Romans to protect the south from the north, and the north included what? Wildlings, barbarians, the Scots, all from the north. Well, we were successful in finding the wall at the last spot, so we stopped at another spot to see if we could find more of the wall. Take a look at another position. This definitely is a picturesque park. Nice. Turns out this area used to be an old quarry. Yeah, we found Hadrian's wall. It's, you gotta push up higher, higher, higher. Now push to your right. Yeah, well, let me help you. Yeah, it's up there. I don't think we're gonna climb up there today. There's a good view of it. Right on the cliff face. Sweet. Well, so much for that one. I guess we'll pass on that one for now. Yeah, we've been walking already for quite a while, so we're gonna pass. Walking through the town of Halt. Stopped here to grab a pint and some food because we're hungry. It's a cute little town. But if you blink, you're gonna go right through it.
So we found this cute little place to stop and eat. It's a little pub called the Black Bull, and it's in Hartwhistle, didn't we say? Hartwhistle. So we're sitting in a little covered outdoor area, and we ordered our Guinnesses and our dark fruits because we can. How was your beer?
Delicious.
Yummy.
And so was yours. Beer number 2.5. Yeah, I had half of Sarah's.
She's got that face like.
And I was like,
She's like, that's why I've got water.
I kill you.
I kid you.
we've moved down the street about,
So much I kid you last.
I don't know, 100 yards from the last place. And we got a good view of the church. So, but we're getting food this time. We've ordered, you'll see.
So Kevin got fish and chips.
I didn't like it very much.
No, but they've seen pictures of
I got steak and ale pie with chips. And it's like all steak. It's like, oh my gosh. It's good.
Pictures on the side.
And then they give you vegetables on the side because there's none in the pie. And of course, you get a whole thing of gravy to pour over it, and you dip your chips in. But it's very good. So we just ate over there for lunch. And here, we're gonna check out
The Church of the Holy Cross, Hartwhistle. It's got an old cemetery. God, I love these old cemeteries. 1837. Seems like 1800s is the winners for this cemetery. Look at that view. Beautiful.
I guess they just mow where they have remaining headstones.
It's funny, some of these are so haunted mansion-like. They're tilted and they're crooked and interesting.
We just walked through the churchyard and we found a little gravel road over here, and we think it takes us back to the street that we're parked on. Beautiful. Ashcroft House. That's pretty. Yeah, this looks like where we parked right up here.
There's the River Tyne, or the Tyne River, or whatever river. Yep, Costco. Costco in northern England. One of the things I like to do when I'm out and about in other countries is check out American stores in foreign countries. Let's go take a look. Yep, Looks like any other Costco. Just everything's in British pounds. Even down to the food stuff. The tires. Yep. It's all the same.
We hope you enjoyed our time in Northern England. It seems like it went by very fast, but we're off to our next location.
Yep. So until next time, bye.
Bye. Well, it's party day. I was excited because the sun just came out and I saw shadows. But now look, the rain just started. Today,
I thought you were gonna.
oh yeah, we're not gonna.
We're not doing today. We're doing every day. Try this again. Take 8.
So we're walking on top of Hadrian's Wall right now. Not Hadrian's Wall.
Not on Hadrian's
We're not on Hadrian's Wall. We're walking on top of the castle. Standing up. Oh, no. My head. The hills are alive.
With the sound of music.
Wow. Well, that's a blooper.
Information.
Yeah, I know. We're
Information station.
we are so
You
full of
are
information.
tuned in.
We are so full of information.
Look at all the pretty flowers.
Yeah.